Creativity is an addiction. It's that one thing that we go to. And when you share it with other people who are also creative or those that are questioning their creativity, and you say, look, it's an addiction, and you live off from it, and you get it from other people. Now, what do you want to do about it? Their eyes begin to open, and they go, I never thought of it that way. Unplugged, because we will always say yes to creativity, totally uncut, because we all make mistakes. So turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. I write in a forest. I go inside this forest to just listen. What started at the Billy Graham Library in 2015 has evolved into a lifelong journey. Something has always been moving through each and every one of us. We're calling it the calling. These aren't our words. These are the lyrics from Billy's Forest. Chapter number 308, March 26th, 2022. The sun seems brighter this first week of spring, and it somehow automatically feels different. While writing, the rays of light dance upon this page in the way that a child asks, "Hey, did you miss me?" The red buds are popping. The geese are searching for what will become their seasonal nest. The squirrels seem to be clearing out their winter homes. Vibrant are the bird songs. I've always called this my jazz. None of it truly goes together, and yet, yes, it does. The 40-degree temperature this new sun reminds me of how winter isn't giving up so easily. It doesn't want to make the transition as of yet. Jazzy and I took a 40-minute walk through this forest yesterday. The scent of pollen never agrees with my human desires. It did, though, plant a seed, a memory inside my heart, that of the spring of 2020, when the planet was locked up and locked down and assumed safe. The only escape were the walks. Just like Jazzy and I yesterday, I just went back to March of 2020. This forest has been well documented. It serves as a teacher as well as a protector. The writer sees a lot of stories in all things outside his home. Long live this collection of trees. Let your peacefulness shine forever. As I sit here inside this studio this afternoon, I can see all the trees that were put in the ground in 1997 as seedlings that were anywhere between 3.5 inches long to maybe 7 inches long. Walking into this forest on a daily basis gives me the opportunity to open myself up, to allow things that I can't see and nobody else can see to move through you. Now, some people might say, well, isn't there bad energy out there as well? I don't try to give it a judgment call like that. I just know it's any type of energy that can be turned into what is being called for. Some people might call it prayer. Other people might call it meditation. It's a moment between you and everything that is moving around the universe. I'm always reminded of the Russell Crowe movie, Beautiful Mind, that when he was walking, he always saw people walking beside him. In fact, I talked to somebody a few months ago about that very photograph, and they said, you know what? There are people walking beside you at all times. It's the spirit of those that once lived. Their energy is still very much a part of your stroll. It opens your eyes. You begin to listen. You begin to feel. You begin to build upon what it is that you thought life was, but now it's evolving into what life is. A forest. It can be a city street. It can be a park that has no trees. Your place where you get to breathe. That one moment where everything inside you goes, whew. Now come back to it a different day. I'm Arroe. These aren't my words. These are the lyrics from Billy's Forest.